Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video, and I wanted to talk about what's on that screen right there. I tried to do a video earlier where I was using OBS, and then I was using my phone for audio. And the OBS file is a file type that Media Encoder and Adobe Premiere doesn't see. So I wasn't able to edit that into the show the way that I wanted to. So it's been a long day. I went through these headlines like 4 or 5 different times and then lost a bunch of them. My plan is to do like a KJ Osborne type show, but instead of just clicking through and showing you the information real fast, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth as to why I think those are relevant. And there was a few things that I was talking about today, but I can't put. I've got the audios, so I might be. I'll figure it out. I'll go in and put this show together the way that because like I said, I got the audio. And some of the stuff I was talking about was relevant and all that stuff. So, anyway, I wanted to talk about this. This is a Death Angel video I'm watching on BitChute, and right now he's talking about the truckers in Canada and stuff like that. And you know, I get it. People feel the need to push back, right? And I bring this up especially because this is something that really was sticking and has been sticking in my head. And recently, it's became apparent in my own household, and I'll explain that in a minute. But so yeah, the truckers, right? Everything that's going on, people are fighting the system, right? They're kicking back on the system, and they're doing this protest that the Canadian government has declared illegal, right? And I don't know how long you guys have been watching my channel, but one of the first real videos that I did was actually in Sault Ste. Marie, and I was talking about Canada and what was going on up there months ago. I'm gonna put a link up here to it, and then that was at 2 minutes 23. All right, so yeah, and anyway, so now we've got this protest going where we've got what, a 500,000 truckers or something. I don't know. A lot of people, 500,000 people, 500,000 truckers. I don't know. A lot of truckers. I've heard a bunch of numbers, 50,000. A lot of people are up there. It's a big deal. But the stores aren't getting stocked, and prices are going to go up. And here's the thing, right? They're constantly running AI programs and simulations to figure out what's going to happen if they insert certain criteria. And I'm telling you right now, they may not have instigated it. I'm not saying that they helped organize it and all that. I'm saying they knew there was going to be some kind of major pushback in North America. They've been watching it happen, even though most people haven't seen it. Gareth, quit touching my thing, man. So, sorry, my dog's touching my tripod. So, even though mainstream America hasn't seen it on the news, Nancy, hold him. Thank you. Sorry about that. My dog is acting dumb, but actually, he's acting like a dog. Anyway, so even though the mainstream media in the United States hasn't covered the um, protests globally, right? And they're not covering the Canadian protest. It's amazingly absent from the mainstream narrative, right? It's part of their plan. They knew it was coming. Things are going to get really bad, and you know, for the people that haven't been watching my channel for a while, you should know that, yeah, I might sell some t-shirts or something in the future eventually, but I'm not on here to be an influencer. I'm on here to be an advanced tinfoil hat, right? Like I wear a tinfoil crown. You know how the Christians are going to get crowns? I want the aluminum one. Whatever. Because I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been studying this stuff for a long time, and I really feel for the people that get red pilled, have quick red pills and stuff. I feel for them. Um, the fact that they have to suck in so much information so quick about how bad the world really is. Because, the people that watch maybe my shows or channel or videos or whatever, they understand that something's going on. And, the aliens, right? Might as well bring them up. Got to talk about them, right? They're in it, man. They're in it. They're real. Okay? Real flesh and blood. Not just spirits. Okay? They have spirits. They mess with us. But they're real too. The whole Project Bluebeam, blah, 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 fake alien invasion, all that stuff. It's going to be real and fake, right? They're going to tell you they're from someplace, but they're really from here, right here. They're going to tell you they're from out there, but they're from here. I do know that. I still think the moon's a Death Star. One of the articles I was going to talk about in that show, if I ever put it together, basically this is an apology for not putting out a show. So I had to just talk to you guys because that's what I do mostly. But I do want to start doing the show. I just got to figure out the tech behind it, how to use. I got to set up my mic with OBS and all that stuff. So, but yeah, man, we need to be praying for our people in Canada. We should have been praying for them a long time ago. Like I said, I'm going to link that video somewhere in here, and because they're going through it, and we're gonna feel it too. Because all those trucks that are up there protesting, you can't tell me a bunch of them ain't supposed to be down here delivering into your local store. I mean, and I know that you guys have seen the shelves empty. And like I said, it's recently came to my house. I looked in my cupboard the other day and in my freezer, and me and Nancy had to have a talk because it was like, wow, what's going on here? And I had to sit down with all my roommates and have a talk because, food it's going to come to time where you're just not going to get beef unless you know a farmer. You're not going to go to Kroger and buy beef. And one of the things that I kept covering in the show that I had that is not here, that now we're doing this, right, was that people think that the tech jump is going to be like a 10-year period or a 15-year period, right? It's going to be like a 2-year period. Michigan is doing, it costs $1.9 million per mile, and they're going to install an electric road in Detroit for charging electric vehicles in 2023. That's not 7 years from now. That's not 5 years from now. That's not 3 years from now. That's next year. That means they're going to be starting it probably in the fall of this year. Elon Musk just said that Tesla is not going to make automobiles this year. They made almost 1 million vehicles last year. They're not making any vehicles this year. They're going to instead focus on AI robot companions, like butlers, right? So think about that. They made their money and got all, Elon Musk, Tesla, big money, right? By selling vehicles and SpaceX and I don't know what all his finances are, but I think it's relevant that, he wants to focus on these AI robots now. So I just really hope that the people that watch my videos, and I don't know, man, like I said, there's like a community of us, kind of steel yourself for what is coming, because if we are in the 7-year tribulation period, right, we're going to see a lot of stuff that is literally biblical, and I'm not really sure that everybody, I think people are still looking for it to start, right? And if you're still looking for it to start, you might be wrong. And if you're wrong, just either way, we all need to be preparing and thinking clearly and reading our Bible and, correctly dividing scripture and, paying attention to what's going on around us. Russia, Turkey, and Iran coming together to form an alliance. I mean, they're beating the war drums. They're beating them and beating them and beating them and beating them. They're backing off on one thing and they pushed in on another. Think about it. You know, I did a video a while back talking about people thought we won. Watch what happens to the food prices. You know how easy it is to get rid of gasoline vehicles? Price gas to where you can't afford it. It's literally that simple. If gas goes up to $40 a gallon, right? I was listening to an economist talk the other day talking about $10 gallons of milk. You know, I know for a fact that the beef supply in the United States right now is at the lowest that it's been in 7 years, and there's all kinds of farmers saying that they do not have the supplies to grow corn. They're all going to be growing soybeans. Well, that impacts a lot of things. Anything from pet food to cornflakes, you know. Um, we're going to be seeing some changes. And, you know, take heart that if the pre-trib rapture was wrong, right, which I firmly believe it was, and we're in the 7 year period, and Jesus comes back at the end in the blinking of an eye, right? Biblically sound doctrine there. Take heart that we're in the 7 year period. We're going to witness and see things that, you know, have been spoken about for thousands of years. And it's kind of cool in a way, especially if you're right with Jesus, because I understand that the medical industry controls us through fear of death. Think about how much of your daily media intake revolves around eating healthy, what to drink, how to have the best this, the best that. You know, it's all about living longer and, staying healthy. And it conveniently overlooks the fact that we're all gonna die. You know, that's the one thing that's promised to us, because you can avoid taxes, I guess, right? So, you know, with all that being said, just pray, be cool with Jesus, man. Walk with him, and I love you, and Nancy loves you, and there really ain't nothing you guys can do about it. So, sorry, this ain't the video I planned to put up. Like I said, I'll work on the tech. We've been doing snow removal all day, and we're busy. We work a lot. So for me to do a video, because I added them and try to put some effort into them, at least a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, again, we love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I hope God blesses you and yours.